perfectionism. So I always say, do as I say, don't do as I do. Hello, hi. I'm gonna start a new vlog here before we get more into it. Let me go ahead and introduce myself in case you're new to my channel. Hello, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in hot summertime San Francisco. And usually on my channel, I post vlogs about how I'm navigating life in my 30s. So if you like that type of content, I encourage you to check out my other videos. I say summertime because San Francisco has officially hit summer. For us, summer starts later than in other places. So right now we are experiencing a little bit of a heat wave. It's been like around like 82. Yesterday I believe was like 82, 85. So it's just been a little bit warmer. So I have all the shades closed. My living room gets a lot of sunlight. It gets a little bit warmer and we're trying to stay cool. However, I wanted to start a vlog. I've been meaning to do this every single time I pick up the camera. My intention has been to do some sort of like autumn decoration kind of stuff going on, and I always seem to fail. Today's a Monday after my last vlog. It is Labor Day, and so I'm just gonna be here at home. I don't have any plans, thank goodness. I am still pooped out. I had a very fun weekend. If you haven't seen that vlog, I'll link it somewhere around. I barely have the motivation to do anything. There's stuff in my closet, in my Monica closet. I've been dragging my feet to drag things out from there because of just how packed it is with stuff, but I need to find my other pumpkins. I did find this little pumpkin at the Goodwill, and so I want to bring out my other pumpkins. Because of the summer that we have here, the late summer, I feel like it's a lot harder for me to get into the cozy vibes of autumn because it's just so hot. So I think this will definitely help me out. So if you want to continue seeing a little reset decoration, keep watching. We're just gonna go through a couple of days. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but being realistic, I don't think I'll get everything done in one day. There's so much stuff to get done.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see. Could be 20 minutes or an hour or two. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk. degrees and sunny, just the way I always wanted. 더 바랄 것도 없어. 지금 이대로면 좋아. 따스한 햇볕이 가득 담은 Sand River. The bluebirds peacefully sing along that I love you. Oh, 그대여 나와의 거리를 걸어요. Every day of you. Oh, 난 그저 잔디밭에 누워 있어도 좋아요. 반짝이는 저기 Eiffel Tower shines from anywhere. 아름다워. When I'm not with you, all these shiny things don't mean a thing. 눈동자 비친 Avenue des Champs-Élysées. 그대와 같이 오르면 지금 I love you. Oh,
Alright, hopefully there's not any clicking. It is Friday. I haven't filmed anything since the last time. I have the windows open. I don't know if it's my anxiety or it's hot. We've been having the weirdest weather. I mean, my makeup's melting off, so it's probably hot, but we've been having the weirdest weather where this morning it was very foggy and it was very cold, and then when I got off work it was warm and toasty, and then right now my apartment feels really toasty. However, today's Friday. I haven't done anything since the last clips. I think I'm done with the fall decorating because I think that's all the fall stuff I have, but I have received a couple of packages today. One of them I already opened it in the morning because I was way too excited. I bought, per usual, some homemade, handmade, specially made ceramics from this one pottery artist that just popped up randomly in my Instagram. I was getting targeted really bad by Instagram posts with a lot of amazing like ceramic creators. She does like nature items, and just like sculpting is more of her, like it's her thing, but she did a dino fossil collection, and after I lost I didn't even get to buy a mug from this other pottery artist. I learned my lesson, and for this one I was like ready to go. So I got 2 items, a trinket dish and a spoon rest, and I'm so excited. And I bought the wooden pin so that I can make my own if I ever feel like it. But I mostly got it because there was like a project in my mind that I had. We'll see if I actually do it. But aside from that, this is not home decor. We got a package. Now, I have a shopping problem, and one day I was like, shopping problem. I had trigger fingers, and I don't need this item. So I always say, do as I say, don't do as I do. I have mentioned, if you're watching this and you're thinking about doing YouTube or any sort of content creation, you do not need to have a nicer camera or anything. You can use your phone. I have this camera that I'm filming on. I just bought the lens that I'm filming with, and I have a DJI Osmo Pocket as well as my handy dandy iPhone. However, I got targeted by the Insta360, and I also think I saw a creator on YouTube promoting it, and so I got a free memory card using her code. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I don't have this on autofocus. It is the 360 GO Ultra camera. I think it just got released August 21st, and I think I purchased it on that day or the day after. However, they didn't ship up the orders until this week because they were out of certain parts. I guess like the creator packet comes with separate packages, so they didn't have some of the stuff that came with it. Best Buy had it, but I think Best Buy only had the black one, and it was not the creator packet. And I mean, I feel like I didn't need it, but the creator packet has the rest of the accessories are in the box. I don't know how to feel about this. This was very much an impulsive purchase. I already have the DJI Osmo Pocket 2. It is a little bit older in technology. It was very impulsive. It was a very impulsive buy. Did I feel better for a few days, and then when it didn't ship, I forgot about it, and now that I have it, I think that like ooh feeling is kind of not here. In the end, I think this is deserved because I did get a raise, not that much, but I guess it went into this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I can open it and show you the camera. I'm gonna turn on the autofocus and I'm gonna hope that it doesn't make too much clicking noise. I'm just trying to hear it. It doesn't sound as bad as my other camera when it does clicking noises. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I'm totally getting judged by Becky right now. I don't blame her. I could have used this money for other stuff. There's a lot of people doing unboxing videos, so I recommend you watch theirs for like the aesthetic. And there she is. It's magnetic. If you're watching this and you're thinking about it, like it's the size of approximately like the iPhone camera. So it's got like the charging cable. You can attach this to your chest. And here she is. The rest of the body. Before you die, don't die on me. Don't die. Boom. That's the camera. Ah, come on. And ain't that cute? And you can do both landscape and whatever other content. So cute. It's so tiny. Almost. Oh, it's right here. I am an idiot. Come on. Thought I was supposed to do it. Okay, hopefully I didn't break it. But yeah, then you can detach it and then you can attach it to yourself and just walk around on your head. Attach it to the dog, attach it to a bike. It's pretty cool. All right, since she's currently not working, but look at the big, it's such a beautiful lens. Anyways, she is magnetic. So all of it is magnetic, and then you can take this off. I wish I had read this before I was trying to like pop it all off, but pretty like it's a bit heavy, but it's pretty tiny, I would say. Like, you know, compare it to the DSLR, it's probably, yep, it's as big as a viewfinder almost. It's magnetic, so like this is magnetic, and you can just, let me share, I'm sorry, yeah, so you can see it's attaching itself. I have that memory card in here and got the, yeah, I mean, I could have bought all of this probably separately, but like a bundle. Oh no, what is this? Quick release mount, that one, the card, and then a tripod. Also, the SD card goes into this. It goes in here, which pretty cool. I got a feeling like I'm gonna keep on pulling on this, so I think I should put the little string on that so I can stop pulling on the lens. The camera quality, honestly, we'll find out what it looks like. Camera quality looks quite awful. I did put it to like notify me and like make noise, but it's kind of weird. Also, I'm looking at the viewfinder. But yeah, I don't know. The quality looks weird. We're gonna see in post-production. Like I can see, just looking at the viewfinder, there's a lot of noise, which is essentially like little staticky looking stuff. Hopefully it looks okay because I am planning on using this. I don't look at the viewfinder when I'm using my camera. I look at the lens, but for whatever reason on this camera, it's kind of hard not to like look up at the viewfinder. I also don't know what the audio is like, so we get to see, but it's pretty cool because it's like not that heavy. It is a bit hot, which I'm not very surprised by it because the DJI Osmo Pocket also gets pretty hot when it's recording. It's really weird that it times out. I need to figure out the settings. We are gonna try this out I'm gonna put you right here. Wow. That is a very wide angle. I am continuing to test the new camera. If not, we got a new camera that fits in the cabinet. The DJI Osmo Pocket, I would have to put it below because it doesn't fit with like the width of the medicine cabinet, and this right now fits so perfectly. Still trying to learn the camera. One of the downsides, the decision to get a white camera probably was that it's gonna get dirty. However, the good part is that it blends into my cabinet. Hello, I guess I got a second take at this because apparently I didn't push record. I haven't done anything. Honestly, my apartment is in a little bit of better shape than it was before. I just, for whatever reason, didn't record the stuff that I was doing. I don't know why. So I did get a few things done. I cleaned out some, not on my whole pantry, but I went through the middle section in my pantry, which is where I tend to throw the most amount of stuff and just forget about it. So I went through that section and like threw out a whole bunch of unfortunately expired food that I feel very bad about. And now we are down. I still have a lot of candy. I don't know why I have so much candy. I probably will take some to work. Cleaned my dishes. I cleaned the stove, which needed to be cleaned for a while. I just had been dragging my feet because I hate cleaning the stove in the sense that, you know, you clean it and then you have to cook food and then it gets dirty again and then you're just like, this is like an endless cycle of cleaning. And then I bathed Becky. I found out that she is not a cream white, but she's a white fur, and she was just dirty. That was a fun discovery. And then I cleaned the bathrooms, like deep cleaned the whole thing. Still haven't built any furniture. I was gonna put some of the linen away. I have I have the deflatable bags and like a deflatable container. However, I think that's what kind of stopped the pep in my step, was that I usually use my handy dandy vacuum cleaner that I very much love. It's done me good in the past 5 years. However, a while ago, the button, because it folds in half, the button that makes it fold in half and keeps it up broke. So then I was like, maybe I can tape it, because buying that pole part was kind of pricey to the point where you're just like, is it even worth replacing the part? Should I just buy a new vacuum cleaner? And then I was like, oh, vacuum cleaners are kind of expensive, especially because I bought this off of Groupon. It's a good purchase. I taped the pole thing and it works. However, I noticed that the suction is a bit off and the canister is pretty much empty. I just didn't realize that there's this top part. So I'm probably gonna go and clean that out and hope that that works, because if not, the thing that was bumming me out over the weekend was thinking that I'm going to have to buy a vacuum cleaner. That had always been in the plans of replacing it eventually, because I was like, it's kind of funny that my vacuum cleaner is being held by tape, but it wasn't in the plans. And then I also have been like buying a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't be, because my no buy year went out the door and it hasn't entered the door ever since. So I'm very, I guess, frustrated with myself, and I know that me shopping and buying this stuff is just me trying to get a dopamine hit. I am gonna leave the vlog here. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.